in,
Oh
and he
no.
was like complaining.
Oh my gosh, Penny. Were you able to get it out though? Obviously you were,
Yeah,
because like, yeah.
yeah, I unzipped it a little bit and got him his head back
No,
in.
he's
He didn't
still
cry.
in
He didn't.
there.
He's still
He's
stuck to
still
this
in
day.
there.
Yeah. I meant, was you able to get him out without too much trouble?
Hey, Vandal.
Hey, at least
So what'd you do this
I
time?
didn't burn the whole thing down this
You
time.
just blew up my house is what you did.
I
What?
had no way of knowing. I have the brightness
What
turned
did
up.
you
You
do?
know I play with the brightness turned up. You know I play with the
What did
brightness
Uh,
turned up. You should have.
Jenny, what did you do?
So I didn't realize
so
that.
simply put, like Jenny's been put in charge of redecorating my
Yeah.
house.
She was working on
And
fountain the other
so
night.
so the thing is, the fountain is great, by the way.
Thank you. I'm
The
glad
thing
you like
is
it.
that so in Minecraft, lighting matters. If it's too dark in a house, mobs will spawn, including the worst mob, which is creepers that explode.
Yes. Hmm.
So she was redecorating, and there's this new light source that emits blue light, and it's really cool. But the fact is that it's lower. It has a lower intensity than the regular lights that are in the house.
Uh-huh.
She had done some redecorating, and she had failed to properly relight.
Okay. No. That's not quite how it went down.
It
Okay.
is quite how it went
Okay.
down.
You put in the blue lights.
I did, but I also put in several
And you
torches
put in
and
several
several key
torches,
spaces.
which I did not remove. I did not.
Yes, you did.
Where?
There was a torch that was missing in that corner with the fountain. Had a torch right there,
Is
and
that
now
where
it
the
is gone
creeper?
because there's a fountain.
Is that where the
Yes,
creeper spawned?
yes.
Okay, my bad.
Needless to say, I walk into my house and I'm minding my own business because I didn't immediately see the creeper, and then all of a sudden my house explodes.
Muppy.
Jenny,
Okay, but still, I didn't know.
mistakes were made.
And like, okay, if you look on my stream, I'm gonna set the brightness up. I have it. I'm streaming again. Okay. If I set the brightness up to bright, which is what I normally have it on, they look identical.
Yeah,
They look identical. I couldn't tell. I didn't realize.
why whenever I relight my house, I do a sweep using F3 to see what the light level is.
Eh,
Oh, that's smart.
that is a smart thing. That is a
Yeah,
very
because I
smart
like
thing.
mood lighting, but I have to keep it at an 8, or else the mobs will spawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, at least I didn't burn half the house down this time. This was relatively minor.
You only blew up my
You've done
front
this
door.
before?
It's just the front.
Jenny, you've done this before?
No, not exactly. I accidentally, so I put in a fireplace, and I was doing it the old school way of basically before campfires became a thing. There was the way you would get a fire in the fireplace is you would put down a block called netherrack, and then you would light it on
Yeah.
fire. And so rather than the campfires emit smoke, which is a little annoying sometimes. So in order to not get smoke and to just have kind of a big roaring fire in the fireplace, I surrounded it on all the sides by um, non-flammable items, like non-flammable blocks like stone and stuff and furnaces. I
Yeah.
lit the fire and I watched it for a little while to make sure that I hadn't missed anything that it wasn't going to catch. And then I went about working on the next thing. And then
Yep.
I'm like, wait, the fire is sounding a little bit loud all of a sudden. And I go upstairs, and the entire side of the tree is on fire. The entire side of the tree. And I'm freaking the frick out because I can't put it out. I got a water bucket as fast as I could. I'm trying to dump it out and it's spreading faster than I could put it out. And
Yeah.
I finally got the wherewithal to, like, I ran away from it hoping it would despawn temporarily. And then I finally had the wherewithal to tell Scott, turn off fire spread in in the server. And so he turns off the fire spread, and then we're able to go back. And but then it still destroyed all the blocks that it was already on that I wasn't able to put out. So like half the
Uh-huh.
tree was gone by the time I was done.
Aww.
This is like right after he'd finished it. But hey, did you see the new lighting I put in as a response? Your new mood lighting?
I did.
What do you think?
It's very nice.
Thank you.
That stupid fucking piglet got to me.
Also, I'm very sorry, and I'm sorry I made your day worse.
It was just such a immediate like fuck me. God damn it. Where did this creeper even come from?
Oh my god.
I remember going like I had spawned. To be honest, when I had first put in the blue lights, I had spawned some creepers.
You should have.
But I went back and I was like, oh, now I know what the problem is, and so I put torches in places. I'd gone out of my way to make sure the creepers couldn't spawn.
This is what you get for hiring a contractor that was not certified on Angie's list.
Alright, I gotta put the kid to bed.
Alright, see you soon.
Right back.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me of when we had our washing machine fixed. The guy that came out to fix it forgot to hook it back, like reconnect it to the wall pipe, and so the next he just it's
How
like
do
a
you
little.
forget to do that? It's not gonna work.
Needless to say, well, it worked. It also flooded the entire area around it, around our bedroom where the washing machine is.
Well, yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. All right, so client light, 11, 12, 10. Creeper spawn at what?
He said. Oh, okay.
What is it? 8 or less? Okay.
Or like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
It's 7 or less.
7 or less. Okay, that's good. All right, let me do a sweep over here.
Oh,
it's a good thing to know. I've definitely. All right, this is all level 8, 9. Okay. I'm actually not a huge fan of how low level the blue fire is. Let's see. I actually didn't know that you could check for it this way. 10.
You mean in
Minecraft I didn't realize that you could see what the light level was in the as you moved around what you were standing on. Got our glasses. Thinking about moving these all up one. Also thinking about maybe playing with some trapdoors around here.
So I had to make sure that Ellie didn't have any books in her bed. I love to read, but she always reads at the most inopportune times.
Oh no, child. All right. So, Bruce, I wanted your opinion on something before I.
Opinion? Sure.
Should I move the 3 lights? So we got the chandelier here. I'm wondering if it hangs a little bit too low now that I have the others. Should I move it all up 1?
I think it should. I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was leaning toward. Let's see how that looks. Okay. 1 fewer chain. Still can't believe I frickin' blew up your damn house again. So worst contractor. You need to leave me like a bad review on Angie's list.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm in the Money Pit. You ever watch that movie?
No, the Money Pit?
Yeah. So it's a movie with, oh gosh, I think it's just Jim Carrey, and it's a Jim Carrey movie.
Uh-huh.
Is it a Jim Carrey movie? Actually, let me hear your check. No. It's a Tom Hanks film
Okay.
with Shelley Long.
Uh-huh.
It was 1980 something,
Uh-huh.
and the thing is that the movie is basically this like young family wants to buy just a normal house because they were like, oh hey, you know, we're just starting out, we're just trying to like do stuff like that. They're just normal people wanting to buy a normal house, and
Uh-huh.
they get duped into buying this extravagant mansion
Oh no.
because this mansion was supposedly like, oh, this is just a, we really need to get rid of it, and like the seller was like, I can't sell it to anybody, I'll sell it to you for cheap. And the
Uh-huh.
guy was like, sure, yeah, that'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
And the guy was like, there's a couple of maintenance problems, but otherwise it's not a bad deal.
Oh no.
And he was like, yeah, I mean, the house is this big magnificent mansion. And so the premise after that is that after they buy the house, everything in the house starts falling
Oh
apart.
no. That's
Like the stairwell falls apart, the like the entirety of all of the plumbing just like explodes at one
Oh
point.
no.
Oh yeah, it is hilarious because Tom Hanks goes slowly mad as his house falls in itself. He's hiring contractors left and right, all of them telling them that they're like, oh, we'll just get it done in a couple of months. And he's
Oh
like,
my
then
god.
it's never done.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so funny.
eventually, I think the movie ends with the house imploding on itself or something.
Oh no. Oh, that's horrifying. That's definitely a little. I mean, that captures something, the essence of being a new homeowner.
Yeah, my mom loved that movie. She loves Tom Hanks, and she thinks that that was probably his best comedy.
Oh wow. High praise. All right.
So much gold. I need to start making that piglin trading thing.
Let's see. Do I want to leave that there or do I want to move it up one more? Frickin' light levels are different on lanterns and soul lanterns. I mean, it makes sense because soulfire lanterns are more for use in the nether, I guess.
Yeah, they're also just in general, like, I think the idea was that the blue light is supposed to be more dim. I don't know.
I think it's dumb.
I was like, why?
Yeah.
Let the blue light be as bright as the other lights.
Right? Like, the
Yeah.
point is a different decorating block that can replace the first block and be an adequate replacement. That's what I thought it was meant to be. It's like, I can't be too hard on myself for that one. Like, the fire spread, that one's seriously on me. Like, I knew better. I could have, if I had been a little smarter and a little more cautious about it, I wouldn't have burned your house down. But this one, it's like, why would you even think that would be a thing? Like, what? I had no reason to look up the light levels or suspect. And so it just never even occurred to me that it was possible that they would do something so dumb. Honestly, it's on Minecraft. It's on Mojang. It's on
You're just
Mojang.
gonna blame in Minecraft, I
Yeah,
see.
just reflecting.
Hey, I am a
real
Democrat.
hard.
I am not the party of self-responsibility. I will blame everybody else. That's our Democrat way, right?
I don't think so. Don't think that's how that works.
Wait, that's the Democrat way? Good thing I'm an independent.
I know, right? Well, according to, I mean, that's what, like, that's what Republicans are always saying about Democrats, right? Like you gotta take
Definitely.
personal responsibility, bring yourself up by your bootstraps. That's why they don't want to do any quote-unquote welfare. Because it's all, like, they're like, Democrats just want to give everybody money and...
Yeah, the freeloading problem.
Yes.
When of course, man, what kills me about the freeloading problem is that it is inherently self-defeating.
Oh, yeah.
the thing that I got was that like one of the things that I'm a big proponent of is like ending homelessness. I think that would be,
Yes.
it's not only easy, it's frustratingly easy.
Yeah.
Like it is not expensive. It is not hard. All you have to do is provide free housing and allow the idea of, well, this is a space where you can stay and you can have a free house, and you can even get like some food, some money. You can even get like some training on how to get a new job, because the biggest reasons why homelessness people can't get new jobs is because they have to spend all of their time on surviving. Like
Yeah.
that's the only, they have to
Yeah.
be spending all of their resources on living, and if they are able to spend their resources on other tasks, they can start moving away from being in a joblessness homelessness problem.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we can solve the homelessness problem pretty easily in other countries. I think it was Denmark. It was the idea was like they have programs in place where people can just, if they don't have income, they can just walk in, sign a few papers away, and they can move in that day to just a room, a little apartment, and live there
Yeah.
for a short amount of time while
Yeah.
they get themselves back on their feet. They can have a meal once per day of just like, okay, cool, here's your square meal per day. Like that's kind of a deal. Like
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff that people would need. The problem is that within America, there's this undercurrent of people that think the moment we start giving handouts, that people are not going to want to do any better. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not how that works.
Well,
No.
People hate handouts.
and it's racism. Like it's because like it is literally based around the idea and the stereotype, the obviously the bullshit stereotype that black people are quote unquote lazy and that they won't. So it has it has literally the history of that belief has come out of racism. Like pretty much everything wrong in our country can be traced back to frickin' racism, man.
Oh yeah.
We would rather white like white people would rather hurt ourselves and our country than give black people basic human rights and needs. And it's just it's like we have a really bad allergy, right? Where our own immune response in our own body, right, is reacting to something not harmful. Our societal immune system that is designed to keep us safe from enemies as a society, right? To protect ourselves from things that are dangerous and attack things that are going to attack us. It misunderstands what's actually bad for us and then ends up killing us and like fucking us over along with whatever the thing is that it's attacking. It's ugh.
That's a good analogy, but you also have to include that the immune response was designed to kill us. Was designed not to keep us safe, was designed to keep part of ourselves suppressed.
That's true, yeah.
The
Like,
police in America started as people rounding up escaped slaves.
yeah. Well,
So,
and that's what I'm saying is that like it's it's not about like America because we are all Americans. It's about specifically white America uh putting misapplying our protective instincts to ourselves basically.
mhm.
And yeah, and so like the police force and stuff, exactly. It's built it's and you're right, like the police force here, I would say it came out from like a more general protective instinct that was misapplied, and then like the police are the rampant antibodies that we have made that don't actually distinguish and are really dumb in terms of how they enforce the protective job that they supposedly are tasked with. But yeah, I was surprised. I didn't realize there's so much I didn't know. And like that's the other thing that pisses me off about us. While we're on the subject of racism, like oh wait, did we lose Night Tiger? Where did Night Tiger go?
Probably had to go to work.
Maybe. Um, but yeah, like the other thing that just really pisses me off is like I have been made because of our school systems and because of, you know, white privilege and all of that I've grown up in, I have been made an unwitting accomplice in other people's racism. And it pisses me off to no end. Because I don't want to fucking be racist. I don't want to be a part of a racist system. I don't want that bullshit. I want everybody to have equal rights. I don't want to live in a world where it takes goddamn social unrest for people to get band-aids in their skin color. Like, you know, I've been wearing the band-aids and it boggles my mind. Like, I just always assumed that you know, band-aids would be in all skin types. I just assumed that because we have the white skin color. I never noticed that no, they don't exist. They don't make them. Like if that's not such a powerful like representation of white privilege, just all of the little things in our lives, big and small, that just we don't like. The starting point that we have is neutral, right? And that's our privilege, is that we're starting at neutral, at the bare minimum.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we're not starting at neutral.
no,
That's the thing. Is like
that's not
we're
true.
way. And the other thing about that is like we're also not starting at the like in the political spectrum. It's not like Democrats are on the far right. I mean, are on the far left, and like Republicans are on the far right. For a lot of what like Joe Biden does, he's still kind of conservative, and that
Oh yeah,
frustrates me
he's a
because it's like,
Republican.
no, we need somebody on the left.
Yeah, I have to say, like, because Biden is like, I think it's actually really, he is the right person for now. I'm glad he won the primary, because or is going to win the primary. Technically, it's not done yet, is it? Like, I don't think they've actually.
Technically, not until August,
He's the
and
presumptive nominee. So
he is the presumptive nominee. In nobody, there's no one who's going to replace him. That's the thing.
exactly.
Like, there's no weird uprising that's going to happen or anything like that. So
Yeah, yeah. Um so basically the thing is like the reason it's good is because he appeals to conservative white people in a way that Bernie Sanders unfortunately isn't able to at this point. Because there's
would never be because he doesn't care.
yeah, exactly.
He's
And
like, oh, conservative white people, they can just suck it, I guess.
yeah, exactly. Conservative white people can suck my dick.
Quite
But
frankly, and with all due respect, go fuck yourself.
exactly. I frankly I agree with him in principle. But considering all the voter suppression that's happening in key areas, it's actually really important that we're getting more conservative white people out to vote as well, and that they're voting
Yeah,
for the right
I
group.
mean, I'm not gonna lie that at least Joe Biden is a person that fundamentally reaches across the aisle. He is one of those
Yes.
characters that at the very least is the neutral voice that says, "Why don't we start being civil first,
Yeah.
and then maybe we can make some positive changes."
Well, and the thing is, it's not just maybe anymore, and that's the thing that I appreciate about him is he appeals to conservatives, but he is like, have you seen his climate plan?
Yeah,
$2 trillion investment. I mean, Bernie said it himself. If these policies get implemented, that will make him the most progressive president in our history. Like,
hmm
more progressive than FDR. Like, that's a big fucking deal.
I mean, they likely won't though.
It depends. Like,
we could take the House again.
yeah, take the House,
We could
take the
take the
Senate.
Senate again if like a lot of people, kill senators. Anyways,
You You said what we're all thinking, and now the FBI is coming for you.
Look, Mitch, come at me.
I know, right? I would very much.
Look, there's a part of me that would never kill a Mitch, but man, there are a lot of parts of me that would kill a Mitch.
It's definitely like something that I have considered if I were to have
Ryan came in on the wrong part of
opportunity.
that conversation.
No, it sounds like I came in on the right part.
Yeah. Let's go cut a Mitch.
Yeah. My manager just wanted to do a quick call,
All good.
see how I
That
was
is what I
doing.
thought. It was work.
So,
Yep.
the only thing I was gonna say though, Jenny, was that saying that every problem in America is due to racism is kind of simplifying the issue.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like it's more of that's more of just a rant on my part. Like I know that's not actually.
Which, and this is just like in my own research,
Mhm.
I feel the biggest disparity and biggest problem in America right now is, I mean, we're gonna invoke Karl Marx here. It's
Go for it.
literally basically class warfare.
Mhm.
And it's caught up in racism and it's caught up in sexism, but the biggest thing is, oh, we have to make sure the lower class stays in the lower class.
Well, yes, absolutely. And the thing is, it's racism is used as a tool in that process, right?
Of course.
It's used as a tool to keep the lower classes in line because of that. I don't remember who it was that quoted this of like, you know, a poor white man will never rise up as long as you tell him he's better than the best, than the richest black man or something like that. The I don't remember the exact quote, but yeah, it's like
Somebody call. Somebody cue the music. Da, 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 da.
Deutschland, Deutschland.
I am in the nether,
Mm,
so I do not need to disconnect.
fair enough. I don't know where
I was at my domicile, so.
that's what I thought. Okay, we'll do this one here, this one here.
So, by the way, Jenny and Josh, now that
Yes.
you're both here on Minecraft, just
Uh-oh.
want to remind you that if any time you are in the need of levels or experience or repairs,
The farm, right?
the farm is open and ready for business. Feel free to
Sweet.
come in and take the XP, but leave the gold.
Certainly. Happy to oblige.
My current goal is to use all these use this XP that I've been gaining to get my armor up to snuff,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna go netherite farming.
That sounds like
Now-
fun. Bring lots of beds. Oh, hey, don't forget to get Blackstone, because I want to make your, I want to start incorporating some Blackstone into the design, like your fireplace.
Yeah, it makes me sad that there's no Blackstone production way of doing it.
Yeah.
Like, you can make basalt, but you can't make Blackstone. That makes me real sad.
Hopefully they'll make that
It's
eventually.
racism all over again. Can't make Blackstone.
Oh my god, did I say, I don't remember if I ever finished saying this, but here's another thing that's super annoying. Like yesterday, I was teaching my kids. I don't think I ever finished telling the story. I'm teaching the kids, and I started talking about how we need to, so the pastels, right? The darker colors have more pigment in them, which means that and the way they're designed, it means that if you color with the dark pastels first, then then color with the light parts, it's much easier to accidentally smear it. And so if they outline first, for instance, and then color, it gets all smeared around. Because and we explain it to the preschoolers and the first graders, kindergarten first graders, that it's the dark colors are stronger than the light colors. And I started saying something about uh, don't use black, or don't use black, because that is it will take over the white or the lighter colors. It'll take over. And I was just like, what did I just say? Holy shit, that sounds horrible.
Jenny, no.
And then I'm like trying to think of another color that's not racist, and I'm like, oh well, I'm thinking like dark brown. No, that's not a
Nope.
good example. No, purple, 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 dark,
Not better.
dark green, purple, dark green, purple,
Blue. Go
Dark
with the
blue.
dark blues.
dark blues. Oh my god, it was super bad. And I was just
Oh
like,
no.
holy,
Purple's not better.
Some kids
how is
gonna
purple
like,
not better?
they're
The
gonna be
color
like
purple
coloring.
is a very common uh, equivalent to Black Americans. There's an entire musical about it.
Is that where Purple People Eater comes from?
No,
Okay,
that's not intentional.
okay,
That was again an unfortunate problem.
yeah.
No, you cannot have my
Again,
But if
again,
you want,
not
but if you look up
everything in
the,
America comes from racism.
not everything, but the color purple is a literal musical
That's
about
right.
Black Americans during the Reconstruction. So you know,
It also has the joy of having a white savior complex.
Oh my
it
god.
does.
So frustrating.
Fenrir, you cannot have my duck.
Oh,
That's
the
mine.
other one that super pisses me off. I do an exercise with the kids, and it's an important dexterity exercise where I am teaching. I learned this from my dad when I was learning guitar, where you press each of your fingers. You go through each of your fingers and you press them firmly against like the thumb. So you go through each of the fingers and press them against the thumb. So in the past, in years past, when I first started doing this, I would say, all right, so let's make the A-OK symbol.
Oh no, not allowed.
I can't freaking do. So now I'm like, okay, and then so
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
bad.
okay, let's make a mask with our things, and then I realized, wait, no, I can't teach them to touch their face right now.
Right?
So I'm
yeah.
just like, just keep the fingers,
You're just
keep the
editing
fingers
pass.
bent. Just keep all the fingers at a little bit of an angle because freaking stupid people. Oh my god. It's so
Some kid's gonna be
frustrating.
coloring in front of their mom, and they're gonna be like drawing it red and then going over it with black, and then their mom's gonna be like, "Why'd you do that?" Like, "Cause the blacks are gonna take over the whites."
Oh no.
No, because they'll be
All
like
you.
red, the blood of angry men. Black, the night of ages past.
I'm training all my little communists there. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have a
something like that.
feeling that in particular too, my students' parents, many of them would not appreciate since many of them immigrated from Hong Kong. So they
Oh my
probably have their
gosh,
own
Hong Kong! We
connection.
can talk about Hong Kong. Literally, I'm sitting here just watching that whole thing unfold,
my
and I'm
God.
like, Jesus, oh my God, somebody's got to do something. I don't want to be
mean-
the guy who does something.
I know.
I
I
mean,
know.
Good job on Britain though. Like,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the first step. Of
That was a-
being
that
like,
was a nice
hey,
Olive
when
branch.
we like went back and it's like, hey, we're gonna make Hong Kong autonomous. We had an agreement. You're kind of going back on it, and we're not gonna let you get away with it.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just letting you know we're paying attention.
Mhm.
Which, like, remember when Boris Johnson was called like, oh, he's the Trump of the UK?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Well, apparently Boris Johnson's freaking better than Trump
Oh,
is.
well, yeah, no. Most of these conservative, the only one that I would say is as bad or worse than Trump of
Is Bolsonaro?
Yep. You got it.
Oh, Brazil, the guy that got corona.
Uh-huh, the guy that got the
Mhm.
Rona. And like God. So
Hong Kong scares me.
it's
Every time I
really-
think about it, I'm like, oh God.
I can't
Somebody like either we are just gonna watch as an entire state gets consumed and destroyed by its oppressors, or something is going to have to give. And I'm like, oh God, I don't want to have it to be America.
Yeah.
Please no.
I mean, it's been what 60 years since our last World War. We're about due for one.
Oh God. The thing so the other thing about it, like
Hella, you can't have. That's my dinner, not yours.
lies and deceit. Everything is her dinner. What's yours is hers.
False.
But yeah, like I don't. Maybe like if we can. The first step is just getting um getting Trump out of office so that we actually have.
Yeah, that's the first step. That's the first step, guys.
It's
Yeah.
we need to
Step
actually
one.
we need to actually like have someone that will implement an actual diplomatic strategy, right? Like, because right now we don't have that. Right now, what we have is an idiot.
I can't emphasize enough
Well,
how important step
One.
one is, guys. Step one.
Yes.
And this is the thing I will say. I'm not going to. I am not advocating that we go to war.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not advocating that we do some like feat of military might. But there's going to need to be a certain point for China's just like, hey, we will call your bluff.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And I
And
think
so it's not necessarily a like, let's go to war with them, but a like, if we try to go the appeasement strategy, history says it doesn't work so well.
no, it's not gonna
Yeah.
work. But there is a lot. There's like there are a lot of Do you listen to Pod Save the World at all? Or
Yeah,
Pod
I've heard
Save
about it.
America? Yeah, I really like them, and I listen to them all the time. So they talk about like what the different levers of diplomacy and levers of influence are that we could have and that we could be implementing that are not, hey, let's just put all of the blanket sanctions, you know? And so I have a lot of hope that once Joe Biden gets in, he'll be able to implement some of those levers, you know? And start, maybe pulling us back from the brink. We'll see.
I mean, I think we should also, when Joe Biden gets in, maybe like, Puerto Rico can go back to not being terrible because Trump still thinks that our citizens are just an island in the middle of nowhere.
He's such an idiot. I mean, he still thinks Corona is just going to disappear. Like, well, sure, when the inevitable heat death of the universe
Eventually.
It just I burst out laughing because I was looking at Stephen Colbert's Twitter,
happens. Oh, yeah.
and on like I think it was April 30th at 9 p.m. Stephen Colbert was like, "Hey, coronavirus, you still got 3 hours to mysteriously disappear."
Like magic. It's going to be like magic, guys. Just because you think you don't understand it doesn't mean it wasn't the result of lots of people working very hard to make previous cases of this shit go away. Like, there's a reason
Yeah.
we haven't had pandemics before, like, at this level in recent, in essentially living history. And that's because people have actually been, like, careful not to let it happen. So, yeah. Fuck Trump and his idiocy.
Oh yeah.
I do take a lot of comfort in all of the polls that say they're going down, but I also am definitely
I am not going to take that
fucking
lying down.
nervous. Yeah, no.
Yeah. And I am not like taking any sort of comfort at all until that man is voted out. And even then, I'm also sitting here just waiting for him to be like the little bitch baby and say, "Oh no, this whole thing was fucking rigged. I'm not leaving office." And then the military just saying, "Look, we're done with this bullshit monster in our fucking house."
Yeah, right? Oh god, I would love for that to happen.
Look, the what I have to say, that is probably the most comforting thing about the current America is that the military complex is fucking done with him.
Yeah.
They just hate him, and it's so heartening to just be like, oh, thank goodness
Yeah.
that the military is like, nah, this guy sucks.
Oh my God.
I don't like him.
Yeah, right? Ugh, god. Cuz yeah, he's he's the fucking worst. But yeah, like and I don't know if you were on when I said this, but like everyone's worried about him not accepting the election results. If he loses the popular vote again and still wins the electoral college, I don't think Americans should accept that. I don't think that we should take that lying down. I don't think that we should just protest. I think that we should shut everything down until he's dragged kicking and screaming from the White House. Because
That's what we like to call a coup.
yeah, it'll be
And
time.
That's a straight military, or not military. That's a
it'd be
straight
Yep.
coup d'état.
Yep.
While I am not against it, it is a lot scarier than it sounds.
Oh no,
Indeed.
I know, but the choice will be at that point will be between. I mean, okay, if we take the Senate and the House back, and there is a check and a balance on him, right? And there's
Yeah.
enough of a force. Fine. Okay, I'm willing to see what they can do. And they could probably impeach him and succeed, right? If they can impeach
Oh
him,
yeah, to
if they
Senate
can,
and the House take it, he's not lasting in more than a few months.
right? So if I that is the only scenario where he wins that I could see the possibility of America surviving. But if he wins and we don't take back the Senate and the House, if they are able to literally steal the election unconstitutionally by violating the Constitution repeatedly, if they're able to get away with that bullshit and if they're able to take power, it's time to just stop. It's time to just
Agreed.
shut it down until, we don't have to get violent. I mean, I'm sure it'll be provoked into violence, but honestly,
I mean, people will
that's
die. That's a fact.
yeah. But it's a choice between that or fascism, where more people are going to die. It's
I-
literally that.
My thing is just like the shit Trump's been pulling off recently. It's just like I don't get how even like very staunch conservatives could be fine with it. Like the idea of federal agents in unmarked vehicles just grabbing people, like the agents themselves are unmarked, just grabbing people and essentially kidnapping them. And so it's just like, oh well, we gotta keep the order, and we gotta stop the rioting, we gotta stop the looting. It's like, okay, so you would rather there be no rioting and no looting rather than actually have
Habeas
authoritative
corpus.
authoritative bodies identify themselves when they commit actions. You know what that sounds like? An authoritarian regime.
Yeah.
And I remember you talking for 8 years about how Obama's going to establish this authoritarian
Right?
regime because of this, that, and the other.
Or the idea of like, oh, how many times have you said you would rather have freedom than security? What the fuck are you saying now?
Right.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly.
It's such bullshit. But at that point, it's going to be it is going to be a choice between fascism or hopefully or some form of revolution. Hopefully not hopefully a non
Hopefully, a civil
a civil
revolution
revolution,
rather than a
yes.
mass violent revolution.
Exactly. I don't want to say
It's a
non-violent.
possibility, and it has been done in other countries, but essentially it would evolve into two different things. There's essentially two different ways it could go. The military could step in
Mm-hmm.
and do an actual military coup, which would probably be the one with the least amount of deaths because they could institute martial law, which
Mm-hmm.
of course is illegal in the Constitution, but once they're the law, then nobody can say anything about it.
That's concerning as well for me though, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I think that's the problem with revolution.
With military revolutions, yes,
Yeah.
that is the problem. Because ultimately, then it becomes whoever is in charge has to be the right person to construct a new form to make sure the new government is formed. The constitution is a new constitution is written up, and then the military leaves power.
Yes.
That would be a highly. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're just going to be hoping for a Cincinnatus here.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
well, or a George Washington to be in charge. Like that's literally what we'd have to have.
Yeah.
Is like a George Washington type guy that's just like, yeah, I am in charge only because nobody else will be.
Yeah. Exactly.
And as soon as there is a proper government put in place and my fig tree is secure, I am out.
Yeah, I have
So
a
the
hard time seeing it.
a civil rebellion would be interesting.
Hello. No.
It would still require military support. In
Mhm.
other words, the military would have to say, "Nah, fuck this government. We'll wait for the next one." Like they basically would have to just be non-committed to interfere.
Yeah, non-interference policy would
That
be the
is
best.
probably more likely because our military has had a very strong and long tradition of being apolitical. It's actually a very strong tenet of most of the military, and it's surprisingly effective. The so the part about that is that we would essentially still have to institute the demand for a new constitution because that would be because it would have to say like, well, we have to get rid of things like the electoral college. We have to get rid of things like we have to make sure that the rights are secured for a more modern America, and that would require either a complete rewrite or a very strongly worded amendment.
Yeah.
And there would be a lot of resistance. That's a fact. There's too many There would be a sizable amount of the population that would be like, "This is not my America anymore. I can't believe this is happening." Blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah. But there would be another side of this population that would be like, "This is the America that we want."
Yeah, exactly. Like, we need to. And the other thing is, I don't think we need to. We wouldn't have to disband the Constitution. Like, we wouldn't need to have an entirely new Constitution. What we would need is to just push through the amendments that need to be put in, like the founding
Why
fathers
did my-
intended.
Why
Well,
did my
and the
spawn
amazing
rates die?
thing is we've had an entire movement that has convinced a large number of people that like any change to the Constitution is unconstitutional.
Right?
Yeah, that's what amendments are for.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the point.
literally we designed it so that it could be that way, you know?
I remember I always have a fun thought experiment with my, especially my conservative friends, being like, okay, if America went through the amendment process, like if they got states to ratify it, and if they got all the Senate and stuff to vote for it, to repeal the Second Amendment, would that be constitutional? And it's funny, or it's funny and amazing at the same time. The number of people are like, "Oh no, it wouldn't be." And she's like, "But why not?
Yeah.
What about that is unconstitutional?" "Oh well, the Second Amendment is like an important part of the Constitution." No, it's just an amendment.
Yeah.
You may think that Amendment number 1 is far more important than any other amendment, but if you are a Black American, if you are a woman, if you are someone of some other minority, the 14th Amendment has done far more for you than the First Amendment ever has.
Very good point. Yeah.
Hey, quick note. Is anybody else in the Nether right now?
Yes.
I'm fixing to go in.
Oh.
Oh, is that why?
My spawn rates have gone to nothing,
Oh,
All right,
sorry, fam.
I was gonna go stab some hoglins.
which is fine. I'm at level 98 anyway. It's not
Okay.
a big deal. I was just like, how did this happen? I was freaking out because I was like, did something break my farm? How did this happen? Why?
Oh my
Nah.
gosh.
Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. I'll go ahead and burn some rotten flesh now.
Good plan. Alright, I don't understand why my...
I might have destroyed your area a little, Bruce.
Uh-oh.
Which area?
Slime cubes and stuff.
Oh, it's fine.
Because I can't, right as I came in, I was attacked. I was just like, ah.
Yeah, I haven't really secured that spot yet. I would be like, oh, well, I'll just destroy that portal and then have it just attached to the portal above the Nether. But it won't work. I can't fix it. I've disabled it on both sides. It doesn't matter what I do. It still pops me in that stupid spot.
Why is this not... Why am I having a massive delay again?
What are you talking about?
There's just been I had set it up to where my stream didn't... It was like a 2-second delay. Wait, what? A 20... stream delay 20 seconds? OBS, why? Okay, BRB on the stream.
Bought off a Hogland, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see if
How
that
many
works.
frames do you need?
I'll just get some.
Okay. I think I'm gonna set up a Hogland farm.
Go for it.
I
More
think,
item frames,
you
more
know what?
leather.
I think I'm gonna look it up real fast. I don't think it requires a whole lot.
It doesn't.
I think it just requires the blue mushrooms and just bricks, right? Like building blocks and blue mushrooms.
It's blue mushroom. It's the war fungus. Requires a block that they can spawn on, and then also requires like
Non-spawnable
lava
blocks.
hoppers.
Oh yeah, lava and hoppers, of course. Oh hi,
Hi, bye.
lava and hoppers. I need how much lava? How much lava do I need?
All the lava.
Let's see, probably at least 3 or 4.
Where do you get Blackstone from again?
You get blackstone from random patches.
Oh, that's right. Okay, it's the
There are randomized patches throughout the Nether. Nether wastes have occasionally random patches of blackstone in the lower parts of the Nether. But on top of that, there are the best places to get it are bastions or basalt basalt places.
You found one of those,
basalt
right?
places. I forget.
Basalt flats. I think it's
Yeah,
what
they're
it's
basalt flats. Yes, there's a basalt flat next to the Nether fortress in my little Nether hut.
called. Okay. Because I want to get that fireplace done. Oh, this is so pretty. I was thinking that we should put our group project, like, in this area, because we've got this sort of big old space here overlooking... there's like that island down there. We could start it there and then get rid of the island. And just have our big group nether project be there. Because it's a
That's
nice...
still, yeah, again, I've already agreed with that.
Yeah.
Those terms, though.
It's cool looking. Alright. So where is the Blackstone... Where's the basalt flats with the Blackstone in relation to your
My
hut?
Nether hut.
Yes.
So if you go from the Nether hut, leaving the main entrance, going towards the Crimson Farm, on the left side you'll see the Nether fortress.
Go...
And the
Okay,
basalt flats are on the other side of the Nether fortress.
so I'm leaving your hut
Going through the
facing
main entrance.
away from the front door toward the
Yep.
hallway. And instead of going down the
So-
hallway, I'm going up, right? Up and over the hill.
Yeah, you're going up on the Crimson Forest.
Okay, I see the Crimson Forest.
And to the left of you, where that big space is, there's a Nether fortress. There
Okay.
should be a path already built a little bit further down the way that I built specifically to go to the Nether fortress.
Oh, I see the Nether Fortress. Whoop, that's a drop. Okay. Let's see. Where's the path? 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 This looks like it should be the path, but it cuts off.
Like there's a piece of the Nether fortress that gets really close to the Crimson Forest.
Found it.
Yeah. But yeah, the basalt flats is on the other side of that, and you want to beware because the basalt flats has a lot of lava patches.
Lovely.
A lot of them.
Okay, so I should cross the Nether Fortress, or
Yeah, literally just cross the Nether Fortress onto its other side.
Okay. Oh, I think I see basalt flats over
Yeah,
there.
you can start seeing them pretty fast.
Okay. I think I'm not gonna run down that way. That is death. Oh, hello, Vertigo. My
I
God.
don't experience vertigo.
I think it's actually more common for women to experience vertigo than men. That's I don't remember where I read that, but
Like I've been in like super high places and I've never experienced it.
I've had vertigo my whole life. Like I couldn't stand like you know those jungle gym things? Oops. Oh no, come back here. Um so you know like the dome jungle gyms that is literally oh, hi lava.
Just a dome, like the Thunderdome.
It's like it's made of bars, right? Kind of like
Yeah,
oh, hi bye. It's kind of like
yeah, the fight pit. That's what we used to
the
call it.
fight pit. That's awesome. Yes, exactly, the fight pit. Um so I would like do a whole thing where oh my god, there's so many blazes there. Where I would just climb to the top and challenge myself to stand upright, like to stand up straight. It was the scariest fucking thing. It was just terrifying because I would feel like I was falling forward.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it sucks, but yeah. It's just always been a part of my life since I was a child.
Okay, I think 12 or go up to like 24 of these blue mushrooms.
Alright. There's a swath of blackstone. That looks like it's super dangerous to try and get. Oh, hey, that looks a little safer, maybe. Let's see. Hello, lava pit. I'm not going to try to jump across there. This is so dangerous, you guys.
Yep,
Holy
that's
fuck.
why Blackstone is kind of a dick. Like, you're like, oh, Blackstone's such a cool tile. Really want to be able to use it all the time. Then it's like, Blackstone is actually pretty difficult to gather.
Wow,
Why do
yeah.
you do this to me, Minecraft?
I think this means that, oh my god, all the little lava bits and bullshit. What the fuck, fuckity fuck. Should bring an empty bucket with me wherever I go. Alright. Let's put a torch here so I can actually see what I'm doing.
Okay, I now have enough lava. The lava part was the easy part.
Oh no.
I collected 4 buckets of lava pretty fast.
Nice.
Why does shit keep exploding?
What?
Wait, what's exploding?
Just in the nether, and I just keep hearing explosions.
Is there a ghast nearby? Oh god, that scared me. I exposed some netherrack and had a moment of like, lava.
I don't see a ghast where I am. It has not attacked me.
Where are you?
I'm by my nether hut
Where are
in
you?
the warped forest in order to.
Ah! What the fuckity fuck.
What?
Why am I
Okay.
on fire? Okay, I'm fine.
Blazes, probably.
Oh my god!
Them and them,
Yep.
them and their invisible flyer.
Fucking blazes.
Blazes are the worst. The silent fire is the worst part because you're like, you have no idea it's coming, and then it's like, it's already hit you. I feel that pain. I know that pain.
Such rude, you guys.
That's rude.
Just
Such
randomly
much
setting me
anger.
on fire. Oh my god. On a side note, I have set all of my videos to not be for children, so I can swear as much as I fucking want.
Good.
Oh my god.
I thought you were getting like attacked by a bug in your house.
Hey, Josh.
Equivalent, just not IRL.
I'm collecting blue mushrooms.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Going.
What are you doing,
am
Josh?
very tickled by the idea of maybe
Seeing if I can
someday
find hoglins.
my students will grow up and find this channel. and like
Hoglins will not
find.
be spawned in warped
Oh
forests.
look, Miss
So
Jenny had a channel. I
go
wonder
into a
what it
crimson
is.
forest.
And I would love for it to
So,
be
like,
along the
go
lines
to
of like
whatever.
finding out that
Yeah. The only
Steve from Blue's Clues was in like a grunge rock band.
hmm
Uh,
Okay. Now I need hoppers. That's not hard. I have plenty of iron.
At least the veins of Blackstone are pretty big. That I'm seeing.
Yeah,
so far.
they're pretty sizable, but for any like mega builds, they're
Ugh, yeah, pain in the tush.
yeah. A lot of the hermits are having that issue
Yeah.
because they want to do mega builds and they're like, oh man, I got everything I need except this blackstone.
You know,
Dear God, let me have a blackstone generator,
I
please.
know. It's interesting because the Nether or what was I saying? For the Nether Fortress, what I've been experimenting with, I actually don't care for the look of Blackstone as like the main building block. It's actually a little bit lighter than I would like. So I've been finding coal blocks. I've been actually building most of my designs out of coal blocks because that's like the darkest you can get. It's like coal blocks and nether brick are darker than Blackstone, which is kind of silly, in my opinion. And obsidian's darker too, of
Mhm.
course, but I'm not going to be building our nether base out of obsidian, because that would be a terrible idea. Let's make every block take, how long would it take just to get enough materials to make a giant base? Keep that fucking hoglin off me, guys. Are you guys attacking each other? Oh, no, you're attacking Spellbounced. Spellbounced, do you need gold, though? You okay there? There you go. Ooh.
Why give them gold when you can kill them?
Fair enough. Oh, hey.
Why not just wear a piece of gold armor?
Here. There's a
Because
projectile.
gold armor's weak.
Take those leggings. They're made of gold. If you would like to not have them attack you, you could just pop those on.
Gold is for the weak.
Gold is for those who are not wanting to fight every step of the way. Yes. Ah! God damn it, Josh.
What?
You walked past me and I slid sideways, and it scared the living fuck out of me.
The living fuck, not the dead fuck.
Not the dead fuck.
No, yeah.
The
So
motherfucking living
where
fuck.
is the Nether Fortress?
Oh, here, come with me. I can show you. You're going in the wrong direction.
I mean, I was gonna head back because I got the 3 leather I needed.
Ah.
Yeah, where is the Nether Fortress?
Okay, it's over here. Let's see. Oh, so hoglins drop leather, piglins drop leather as well as hoglins?
Piglins do not drop.
Oh, okay, so you must have attacked a hoglin then. Like that
No,
one.
it attacked me.
Fair enough. And hang on, let me hit this last one. Let me do the last hit with my sword. There we go. Leather. Alright, this way, friend. And then this way. And then up here. Bing, ga-dung, 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 ga-dung. And here's the fortress. Right there.
I see.
And did you just want to find the fortress, or did you want more directions to the basalt flats?
No, I just needed the blaze spawner.
Ah,
That was it.
yeah, there's a butt ton of blazes around here. Have fun. GLHF, I'm out. Try not to die. Oh, have you set your respawn point, by the way?
Nope.
You should do that. So if you come back over to the house, Bruce's house, there is...
Saw the respawn anchor.
Okay, good. You can use that to protect thyself, or to, like, if you die, respawn close. That said, you'll still have lost all... Well, you probably wouldn't have lost all your stuff, because it would have fallen there, and I don't want to go back here. I want to go back over here.
I'm gonna go work on my map room.
Nice. I haven't seen your map room. Oh wait, yes I have.
You haven't?
No, I have seen it, and it was really cool. I haven't seen it recently though.
Well, we just got a source of leather that's not, that's aggressive.
Aggro leather. Aggro leather.
Through the mountains.
In the nether. Aggro, 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 aggro. Leather. Whoa.
Whereas Bruce is racing to be the 1% of the Minecraft server.
With all the gold he's making?
Yep.
I think we should just have our currency be... I mean, it's basically emeralds at this point, but, like, ultimately diamonds, I think, are a good currency for players once you get an economy going. Especially now that there's netherite, because diamonds are essentially useless otherwise. So it's a good stand-in for value.
I appreciate that diamonds are not useless, that you have to have diamonds before you can make netherite stuff.
That's true, yeah. That's fair. Like, it's not non-valuable entirely, but it's especially I'm saying as the game progresses, like getting once you get netherite, the only value diamonds have to you is as currency. Or as building blocks. Ugh.
For the truly opulent.
Okay, so the question is, do I want to make this out of... Oops. Do I want to make these stairs... Do I want to make this fireplace out of...
So I got the gunpowder farm. So I'm thinking my next project might be to go clear out that
Yeah, like that.
undersea monument.
Ooh.
Ocean monument.
I'll happy to come with you on that one. I need to get some upgraded...
My only problem is I have to first remember where it was.
Alright. Yeah, that looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Boing. Ow. I'm thinking I might do your kitchen floor in blackstone too. Maybe basalt, but probably blackstone. Boing. Oh, God, that scared me. I thought I had just set myself on fire. Me likey. And then... Do I want to do stairs on either side, or do I want to just...
We live here, we die here.
Oh no. Yeah, I like that.
But if you need some fire resistance potions, you can come on by.
Oh, I will almost certainly be taking you up on that. Why am I not using the freaking carving stone cutter bullshit? Forgot about the stone cutter. God, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Since I could.
Put my head up high.
Put some acacia around there.
Also, if you need some nether wart.
I may also. I remember you were building that farm. Oh, by the way, Bruce, when you come to your house, you should take a look at the fire that I put in, because I'm very
You
proud.
have made fire.
I have made fire!
You cannot be trusted.
I am the fire bringer.
Yeah, that fits.
We have since turned off fire spread on the server. There is no more fire spread, so I cannot actually burn down his house without really trying. I'm
Good.
sure I can find other ways to destroy it, clearly, but I cannot burn his house down without significant effort. It's been a while. Didn't you miss having me on the server?
Always.
Aww. Oh, I don't have my scaffolding on me. Alright, old school time.
You make things so interesting.
I definitely, that apparently I do. Indeed, I do.
I need torches. Apparently, hoglins spawn in high light. Hoglins spawn regardless of light level, which is super important.
That's, yeah, good to know.
Do you have any more empty maps, Bruce?
Empty maps? No. I mean, check the cartographer chest.
I mean, if not, I can just make some.
I mean, I usually leave empty maps at the cartographer chest. That is.
Hi, kitty bear. Are you a little purr bear? Uh-oh. Glad we're not playing Overwatch right now. She is definitely considering lying down on my hand. Hi, kitty bear. Do you want me to scooch this forward so you can lie back here? Where do you want to be, love?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say, oh, Josh, I found some leather, but you already have the leather that you need.
I mean, I'll probably need more as I make more maps.
I have some leather in my bottom chest, in my what was recently my front door, but it's no longer there.
What are you doing, Izzy? She's like leaning into my hand. You're so funny.
What was your front door?
Mm-hmm. What was my front door? Before it was so rudely destroyed.
How rude.
How would.
Wow. Great minds think alike, apparently. Hey guys,
What?
come up here and see your fireplace.
So 3-letter and 5-letter brains. Cool.
Hey,
What is this?
come see the
Oh,
fireplace.
fireplace. Fireplace.
See?
It is not burning my house down.
It is not. Now watch this. Alright, keep watching the fireplace. Let me see, where's the... You ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's
It
the
got darker.
that's the actual light level, but I
Mhm.
didn't like how dark that was. So
So you put a shroom light
I
underneath or something?
did. I tucked a shroom light in there, and it looked
Nice.
really. I was very pleased with how that looked. See,
We
I'm
have
not.
a random map and a Woodland Explorer map.
Ooh, we should totally do the Woodland Explorer thing.
I mean,
We
we
tried.
tried to look for it, and we went so far
We
off.
need an elytra before. We need to just do the end at some
Yeah,
point.
we need to do the end.
How do you
Do you
like?
think we can try that tonight or no?
I mean, I'd be down.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
No, I
If
know.
we're not down,
No, no, no. I would.
I'm
I
okay
would
with
be
that.
happy to do the. I just need to check on my materials and stuff to make sure.
Did you find your blue dye, Jenny?
Yes, yes. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I used it in part to make cyan dye, which I then used on Storm Songs stuff. I will be also using the other stack to make light blue dye for my house. So, do you like the furnaces inside? Should I keep those tucked in there, or would you prefer
I think
if
the furnaces are fine.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of nice to look like. It almost looks like the fire is lighting up the inside,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a little more utility tucked in there. Okay, I am super, super happy with these flower lights, though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I would not have thought of that if I hadn't exploded your house. Or I might have, but it would have taken me a while. So let's see how the living room goes. If we just kind of pop out these guys. Hi, Izzy. Good, she's turned my boob cam back into a cat cam. Hi. Oh dear. I'm being told to press Alt F4 in my chat.
How nice of them.
Silly, silly, silly. Maybe this is one that actually isn't a bot. I've gotten... Okay, so... Night Tiger, your suggestion to actually, like, make myself findable with keywords, I'm pretty sure I've gotten bots and trolls, and that's about it so far.
Well, maybe.
I'm okay with that. It's amusing. Hi, kitty. Aw, what a purr. You're such a purr bear.
Yeah, I'm trying to heal you.
Mm. Mwah. Kitty bear. I've got a kitty cam going on right now. There we go. Let's turn that up a little bit more. Are you wanting food, Bear? Is that why you're being all lovey-dovey? She knows to bug me when she wants Squishy to feed her. Alright. Oh, hey, do you have any regular old bricks?
Stone
around?
brick?
No, just brick. Not even not a block of bricks, just or not bricks or clay, like one of the two.
What?
'Cause
Like nether
Fair-
brick?
no,
No, looking for like
I want to make
clay
flower pots.
or
Flower pots. I want to
I
make
have some
flower
clay.
pots. This is a thing.
I was so confused. Do you need bricks? Because that's a weird. Okay, like
I need a brick.
nether bricks? No, I
No,
need
just
a
a
brick.
brick. I need a couple. I need several brick. I need many brick. Okay, I need many brick. Oh wow, that was spooky. I got
Not the brick block.
my teeth just appeared in my stream, just like only my teeth above my cat. I'm like, holy shit, that's terrifying. Um, let's see. How's my light level? 8, 11, 10, 9,
Where are you?
8. Huh? I am in Storm Song's house, level 1. Okay. Oh. Alright. Tell you what, Aaron, Mr. Aaron, sir. I will press F3 instead. What happens if you press F4 in Minecraft alone? No, nothing. I'll also press F5. There we go. Whoosh. Whoosh. I'm watching you, boo. The stream that watches you back. Alright, that's creeping me out now. Boop, boop. Okay. Get back at that. Hi!
Hello.
Oh, thank you. You cooking those bricks for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I appreciate you. Okay. And Storm Song, what did you think about the height of the chandelier now that I've updated it?
I did not look at it. I will have to take a look at it next time.
Sir. 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 Put this down a little more.
I swear, these guys act like I don't feed them.
Welcome to being a cat owner.
I'm just eating half a duck,
Half-
and they're like climbing all over me,
Wait, you're eating
trying to get at it.
You're eating a duck?
Yeah.
You're
I ordered-
fancy.
I ordered duck. It was like $14. It was fine.
Fancy. I repeat, fancy.
It's a banana, Michael. How much could it cost?
$15? No, $10. That's what it's like.
Yes.
How much is it gonna cost? $10?
Like, this is my food, not your food. But they're like climbing all over me,
Of
meowing
course.
at me,
They love
clawing into my leg, trying to climb up.
They just want you to know how much they love you and appreciate you in their lives.
And they want bribes.
Let's see. Do I tuck a
Oh,
bunch?
that's right. I need nylium. Ah! Or else I can't place the warp fungus. Ah!
I know, right?
Ah!
Alright. Don't mind me. I am just using a pickaxe to mine a block of a bookcase. Alright.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh, I failed.
Doesn't do that much.
That's embarrassing. Bah! I failed again.
Ah,
I'm just gonna... There. Okay. I'm good at the video game, guys.
I believe you.
Well, then you're a silly person. And a very gullible one at that. Alright, go back there, go back there. Okay. Alright, little tucked in bookcase. Nice! Or not bookcase. Fireplace. I don't know. I'm good at words, guys. It's a dirty lie.
That should do it.
Ooh, our brick's ready. Ow. Didn't even do any damage, it just made the motion. Yay, bricks! Brick, 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 brick. Flower pots! Give me all the flower pots. Okay, now we can...
Release to me your flower pots.
Okay, here and here needs to be...
What all do we need for the end?
armor.
Ender pearls.
I could use an upgraded bow too. I don't know what happened to my... I had one that was fully upgraded. I don't know what happened to it. Is he... Why are you just staring at the desk? Are you just staring at my... You're just staring at my arm, willing me to pet you, aren't you? is on your?
Diamond armor is more than fine. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of armor if you avoid the obvious pitfalls. Um,
Yeah, but that requires me to avoid the obvious pitfalls.
yeah, that one. Feather falling, slow falling potions are always nice. Um, an assortment of building blocks. It doesn't matter what kind of building blocks they are. Um, water buckets, if you're capable of doing the whole water bucket trick.
I don't even know what that is.
The water bucket trick is if you're falling in midair and you're about to fall to your death, you can theoretically use a water bucket to immediately stop your fall once you hit the ground if you can empty the water bucket on the ground right before you hit it.
Interesting. Okay. I have heard that. I thought it was like an
Otherwise,
end specific thing that you were talking about, like.
nope, the water bucket trick is just a not die from falling trick.
Fair enough.
An elytra is really good against a dragon. Wait.
Took me a minute. But only one. Maybe two.
I was gonna do something. That's right. I'm still making this Hoglet farm.
Alright, what's the light level in here now? 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 9, da, 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 da. Okay, we're good there. I am watching now and checking on the light levels. Like a good friend. Alright, let's see. Okay, light 11, 12, 8, 8, 9.
I don't have very many phantom membranes, so slow falling potions might be hard to come by.
You just need to stay up all night more. Okay, good. Alright,
Right.
the mood lighting on the fountain is now... I don't see any spot that is less than... less than 8. Do you have more sea pickles, by the way? Because they're so good for mood lighting. I can just use the ones that are up here. There it is. That is the money shot.
Gross.
What?
Do you understand the context of the word money shot?
That...
Waffle stomp?
I thought it was like from basketball originally. Has that been commandeered? Or did I just not know because I'm a naive fool?
I've watched too much porn to know that the money shot does not have to do anything with basketball.
Okay, hang on, I'm looking this up right now. I believe you, I trust, but I will verify.
Trust but verify, that's fine.
Alright. Okay. Seriously? Dictionary.com? Seriously? I expected this from Urban Dictionary, but not from you, Dictionary.com. I am disappointed in you.
What's the dictionary.com definition? I'm curious.
In a pornographic film, a scene in a pornographic film, or a pornographic movie, in which an actor ejaculates. And then, as the secondary definition, it gives... I guess this is like Google Dictionary, I don't know. I don't know where it's pulling this from. As a secondary dictionary definition, a crucial or climactic moment, especially of a movie.
Ah,
And now for the money shot, the Titanic shearing in half in the middle of a freezing ocean. So, yeah, it was supposed to be like okay, where I heard it originally, I was thinking basketball. It's not basketball. I learned it in film school. You know, like you hear them say, "Oh, that's the money shot." But
Uh-huh.
apparently
You're acting as if pornography isn't movies too.
I mean it is. That's fine.
Exactly. So they just took the term from film.
Yes, clearly they did. And that is understandable. It's understandable where it came from. I just hate it and I hate everything. That's why we can't have nice things, guys. Oops.
fuck.
Damn
Did I
it.
really not bring any trapdoors?
You failed! Fucking money shot, man.
Look, all I'm saying is, like, you said money shot, and my first thought was,
I mean,
no, no, thank
clearly
you.
it's Google Dictionary's first thought too. So clearly this is a thing of which I was not
Mrs.
aware.
Wafflestop has struck again. Does not look up terms before using them. Just uses
Does
them.
not think that it should be necessary because the world should not be such a horrible place.
Sex work is real work. It's fine.
No, sex
I
work
don't
is
know.
fine.
Yeah,
Hi,
I don't get how
Izzy.
things being sexualized is.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Everything is fine.
No, nothing is wrong.
Nothing
Okay.
is wrong. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine, team.
What happened now?
The world is on fire. How about yours?
That's not the way I like it. I would rather be bored.
I would much rather be bored. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Do you remember those days when politics was boring?
Vaguely back in the before times. You
You know
do
those days?
you do realize that there is a good chance that we are currently in the before times.
I know. It's just the things that happen, and I'm like, remember when like somebody was talking about legislation, and everyone was like, "Oh man, that's a snooze fest," and I'm like, "Thank God," you know. I wish it wasn't,
I know.
you know, man,
I am.
I'd be killed for like. But everything now is like, oh gosh, if they pass this law, then they're taking away people's freedoms. Dear God.
If they pass this law, people will literally die. I don't want to die, you guys. I kind of like being alive. I don't know why I like being alive, but apparently I do. I find it overall a rather enjoyable experience. Alright. So, okay, question. Light level 7, they can spawn at light level 7 and lower?
It's either
Yes.
light level 7 or light level 8. I can't remember.
Okay. Alright, in that case, I will not leave this like this. I will do the thing.
Dude, these phantoms are taking their sweet ass time.
I wonder if I could brighten this up with more sea pickles. A little bit more dramatic there. 10, 9, 8, 8, 9, da, 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 da. Okay, good. Now what if I put one here instead and do... So it is including... It's an and statement, right? They will spawn at level 7?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. That lets me know that I need to... One of these guys here. Oh, except it needs to be not there. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Did you see how the effect of the crying obsidian? Did you have a chance to see? I was really proud of that.
Oh wait, what effect?
The crying obsidian, because it has drops, so I put one above the fountain, so it looks like it's the source of all the water,
Ah,
or like
that's right. It does.
feeding
That's
in.
smart.
In my head canon, this crying obsidian is the source for all of the water in here. Let's see. I wonder how it would look. Oh no! Long live downstairs, Skoji. Check over here. 8. Okay, we're good. Working on your mood lighting over here. And doing sweeps as requested. As is required. See, the good news is you're making me a better contractor.
Sure.
I will be getting progressively better in Minecraft interior design, which is a life skill that that
Most
must
certainly.
that is a very important life skill. Hmm. Oh, I took the string off of that. That's why it's not quite. I can't place the lantern there, but I can place string. Okay. I need some string.
There's string in a chest.
Yeah, no, I know. I've got it. Just was trying to figure out, remember which string I put it into. Whoops. Good at the video game. There we go. There. Alright. Got some good mood lighting going on in here. I am really pleased. But it shouldn't allow creepers to spawn. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Oop, there's a 7 there.
At this point, I think he's panicking about saying the wrong thing. Going up. God, that's a long run.
was also thinking of the idea of maybe putting in a little sunroof up at the top too, with just like opening up the top and just having it be like the leaves in a few places. I don't know how you'd feel about that.
Hmm. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, I think I can get you. Alright, let me find your balcony again. I need to get you that entrance back. Goodbye.
I almost fell into my own lava that I placed.
Don't do that. That would be a bad idea, Silly Bean.
It would be so much easier to comply with that if we didn't have, three people marked as tanks. Yeah, he's been a tank this whole time.
So what is this project in the Nether supposed to be?
TBD at the moment. Um,
It's the same someone who was
not
previously
sure
a
if it
tank.
should be. Scott's having fun. Not sure if it should be like. Uh, so so far, what I know in terms of utility is we can have like an elevator going up the middle. Um, can't be a water elevator, so we'll have to figure something else out for that. But we can have some sort of an elevator going up the middle,
Long run.
and then all the way up through the bedrock, so that um, that can be like the entrance to our hub, our like transportation hub. Since the transportation hub should be above, but we don't necessarily want to like have all of the nether portals above that level. So definitely like a giant elevator staging area for another expeditions. Don't know what else we could do in there. Like, also nighttime.
I'm in the Nether.
I know. I'm talking to Spellbounced. There it is. Third time.
Okay, let's see if this is actually doing what it needs to do.
One death.
There we go. Oh no!
Ow.
Storm,
Whoops.
no!
Suck an egg.
And so it begins. Again.
I'm fine. It's just stupid.
I'm fine, I'm just dead.
How many ender pearls do we have on us at this time? I think I only got one.
I've got
Like a small amount?
3, I think.
Okay.
I was trying to get them, but like the frickin' guys just keep teleporting away before I can do any damage to them.
Oy.
I suppose we can technically buy them.
Currently, neither one of our clerics sells ender pearls.
We had one that did once.
I know. I remember getting him, and I was like, "Oh yay, we don't have to worry about ender pearls no more."
Sad day.
Yeah.
Damn villagers! Why does that have to be so difficult?
Well, I'm all for, like, putting them in a pen. Making them...
Yeah.
I want to make, like, an apartment complex.
Yeah, I think when we do the city redesign, which I think we should do pretty soon, there is definitely going to be a need to put them in pens because, quite frankly, they just can't be trusted.
They are not very good at not getting themselves killed.
We have listed like 3 separate things, and we are currently doing none of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, because I'm finishing up the other separate things that I started with, that I had initially, like... Right now, I'm working on my project to decorate Stormsong's base. I think...
I am finishing up a hoglin farm, but I should be done pretty soon. I lost all 98 of those levels. Sad day.
Oh no.
So you lost like 5 minutes of farm time?
It's more like 30 minutes of farm time, but yeah, you're right. Your point is taken.
We're really close to saving it. We were close to saving it after like 8 people were down.
Okay.
It's okay. We didn't have any banana bread. That was the problem.
What? I want banana bread. That sounds awesome.
Yo, hook me up with some banana bread.
Right? Scott. Hey. Hey, Scott.
For the record, I want some too.
Alright.
Oh, Josh walked into the Nether Fortress.
I'll settle for a recipe.
Ooh.
If you give me a recipe, I can make it myself. I have bananas.
Ooh, I want bananas. Banana. Potato na. Apparently, sometimes my microphone has issues, and it makes me sound like a minion. And so I'll start singing that song for my students when I'm on the Zoom call. Alright, you can have balcony again. If you want to adjust the shape, that is fine. But looks good to me. Let me get some... What the why did... My blackstone wasn't stacked. Going to do... Can you make basalt slabs? No, you cannot.
One dead.
Unfortunate.
Most, if not all, shades are down.
Oh god, don't
Just one left.
want to break that guy.
Yeah, he was teleporting. Alright, now they're gone. Watch out for monstrosity.
Hey, who's in the nether right now?
Me.
Could you do me a favor and disconnect for like 10 seconds?
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to see if this farm works or not.
Hmm.
Everything's on fire.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, can you make polished blackstone slabs?
We're losing intensity.
Ooh, I can. And I will.
Never mind. It works. My farm works.
Yay!
Cool.
Nope. Ah, wrong.
Tomorrow.
Just harvesting blaze rods over here.
Cool. So now I have a hoglin farm and a piglin and a zombie piglin farm.
Sweet.
Success. Cool. That is all taken care of.
Yay. I'm glad.
Same bedtime, same bed channel.
Okay. Here. Here. And there. Oop. There it is.
Hard mode, harder mode, and hardest mode.
There we go. God, I really love the way the nether, the cyan and teals of the nether blocks look against the dark brown of dark oak.
I agree. I was really excited when they started and when they said they were gonna make that the warped wood because I was like, aha! They finally have more of my favorite color.
Indeed.
What
Alright.
is your favorite color?
Your
I'm gonna
house
go hunt some Endermen.
Your house is a very 70s or maybe 60s kind of vibe right now. The lamps and stuff and the way it looks. It's like a hippie druid and I kind of love it.
Oh look, it's Josh. Hello, Josh. Oh, are you trying to hand me something or?
No, I'm just hitting you with a blaze rod.
All right, y'all. I'll be back in a little bit. I need to get something to eat.